October is saying to me for you, Aries, because there's a big shakeup coming. There's a dramatic change coming from you. This is Tower, and Tower is about sudden change. You can see these lightning bolts that come down into the card, and it disrupts the old order. This is like change that comes out of the blue. And if some of you are fearful, this could be why you're fearful, is you're fearing the change. Both of these cards together actually are fearing change. This is like the established way things are, and this is time turning things. But this is sudden, dramatic eroding of what it has been established, or eroding of what is solid. So I'm going to say, Aries, embrace the change. Embrace whatever's coming up. You might not see it coming. It might be coming out of left field. That's usually Tower energy, but Tower also has a way of breaking things open. So try not to see this card as a card of fear, even though it's dramatic change. See it as a card of electrifying transformation. That's the positive side of this card. See if you can get past whatever fears of the future you might be having. There is justice in the reverse position also for you in the beginning of October. So there's some way in which you may feel like you've been weighing, you don't want to weigh the evidence, because justice in the upright position weighs the evidence, makes a verdict, decides something. You may either feel like there's been some injustice, or that you want to avoid making a decision. I'm kind of getting that you want to avoid rendering a verdict, because these two cards together, justice is all about rendering a verdict, making a decision, saying it goes this way or that way. In the reverse position, it's resistance against drawing a verdict, making a decision. That's what this card's about too. So that's why I'm reading it that way in tandem with this card, is that this card you can see is Two of Swords. This is about being divided between two paths, not being able to make a decision. This card I call indecision, or sometimes it can be called peace, but it's really about not wanting to choose either of the swords, and therefore she blindfolds herself and just checks out. She doesn't do anything. She just stays in the same position. And in many ways, this is stagnation. This means inactivity. This is more of that. It's through not taking action that you remain in the same place, Aries. So the solution, the way out of this card, is to put one of the swords down and go forward with the other one, whether it's the right choice or not. Just making a decision, taking action, gets you out of this stasis, out of this indecision, being checked out, kind of like avoiding yourself. But some of you, I'm seeing there's a lot of tension and worry. Like, I'm getting the sense that you're worried about making the wrong decision. This is Nine of Swords, which is overthinking things. It's making mountains out of molehills. You'll see, like, there's 3 swords that are actually kind of interacting with the hands here, but whoever's doing the thinking is making it into 9 swords. And swords represent air. They represent the mental element. So these are all thoughts, ideas, belief. I kind of call this card going in circles in your own head sometimes. I'm going to say take time to just recharge your batteries. Don't be afraid of what's coming in the future. There may be change, but embrace it. Don't fear it, and don't try to rush it. If you're having trouble making a decision on something, if you're not wanting to render a verdict, if you're not wanting to make a choice, not go in a certain direction, if you're overthinking things, get out of your head. Get out of all this, it's funny because it's very Libra energy in terms of us being in Libra season and having that new moon in Libra. And it's also your partnership, your axis sign, Aries and Libra. So it's just showing me that you may be overthinking things. You may be taking on some of the qualities of a Libra, of weighing things back and forth, letting those scales go up and down a lot. I'm going to encourage you to embrace your own Aries qualities and take action. Like, don't overthink it. Don't overworry it. Just trust yourself. Just take action, because being checked out, it's not a happy place for you. You want to get down to here, Magician, Ace of Wands. This is your happy place. So I get the sense, whatever you're struggling with at the beginning of the month, especially regarding the passage of time, fears of the unknown, not rendering a verdict, not making a decision, or overthinking things, just take action. or try not to over worry about it, because you're not trusting your instincts. This is Queen of Cups, and she's very intuitive. She looks within, and she gets answers from within. This is a water sign card, so this could be literally a Pisces, Capricorn. Pisces, not Capricorn. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer card. But because those are all the water signs. But it could also just be someone who's in the archetype of the woman who is compassionate, tender, sweethearted, loving, psychic, intuitive. When it's in the reverse position, it's saying, are you trusting your instincts? Are you trusting your intuition? Are you allowing this person, whether it's you or someone else, to present the information that they get intuitively? That could be helpful to you right now, Aries. So trust your intuition on whatever action needs to be taken. Don't overstress this. I mean, it's really, she is so calm and so peaceful and so like zen and centered. This card's the opposite of that. This is like worry, indecision, overthinking, nervousness, nervous tension. Like, should I go this way or should I go that way? I mean, there's so much anxiety in this card. I'm going to say allow yourself to access your Queen of Cups. Tap into your heart. That's another Cups energy. Tap into your inner knowing. And let the old baggage of the past go. I mean, this card is Judgment, which is saying, you might have some negative judgments on yourself. That's what it's in reverse saying to me, is that you might be holding on to too much baggage from the past, like worrying about what dad would think, worrying about what mom would think. This is all old roles, old souls, old beings, old stuff. And the spiritual fire burns it away. So this is really a card of renewal. It's a card of rebirth. So I'd like you to consider, when I see it in the upright position, I say it's letting the baggage of the past go. But if it's in the reverse position, you might be holding on to old tapes, old stuff, old roles, like holding yourself to, all these worries or concerns from the past that you might be worried about what other people think, that is blocking your intuition, blocking your trusting your gut. So that's what's going on, Aries. What I like to see is that towards the end of October, you're connecting with your Magician energy. Once you let this old stuff from the past go, you connect with your own power. This is Magician. This is a happy place for you, Aries. This is taking what's in the divine world and bringing it down to the mundane world, bring it down to earth, creating whatever you want. It's abracadabra. It's magic. It's like, what I see is what I get. What I want is what I get. What I say is what I get. This is the I am card. And Aries, the sign of Aries, is the I am sign. So this is focus. He's got one purpose. It's the one card. One focus, one purpose, one goal, one ideal, concentration, focus, result. I mean, that's what Magician is about. He can create magic because he's completely focused on what he's creating and what he wants to bring about. So this is a good place for you to get to, Aries. And I see you getting to it in the last third of October, but it's going to take some working through some of this indecision, not trusting time, not trusting yourself, not wanting to render a verdict, carrying some old baggage. Get rid of that. And then you end up here with Magician, which means you can create anything you want. Powerful. Like, this is an incredibly powerful card. And it's you connecting with yourself. It's that one energy. I see, this is funny. This is really funny. These three cards together shows me some impatience, Aries. And that can be one of your weaknesses. This is overthinking. This is resisting time or not being happy with the natural evolution of time. And strength. And strength is a card all about patience, endurance, fortitude. So in the reverse position, it can say impatience. I want it now. I want results now. The reason she's coaxing and able to coax the jaws of the lion open is that she's able to do it gently and softly and with strength. that's true strength. It's not forcing it open. It's not like jerking it open. She's gently opening these jaws. So I'm going to say, Aries, at the end of the month, try to employ some patience. Actually, the whole month. Be patient with yourself. It's going to drain your energy if you don't. If you overthink things and get anxious and just stir crazy, I'll use that word because that's kind of what I'm getting from some of this. And trying to speed up time or trying to, like, let time evolve. Let this wheel turn at its own pace. Can't force anything here, Aries. You gotta let it happen. And then and that's what will keep you in a place of strength. Try to breathe through October. Try not to let yourself get too much in your head. That's going to be your number one struggle this month. Go with your gut feelings. Two of Coins says at the end of the month there might be something to do with joint finances. This card says stay flexible, adapt to changing circumstances. If you feel wobbly, it's okay. You know, it means things are happening. But see if you can play with it. This is a card of real play, adaptation, flexibility, you know, working with what's coming at you. It can be joint finances as well. And then at the end of the month, you have a new exciting thing happening. This is Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is like the first horse out of the gate. It's the person in front of the parade that's waving the baton, that's leading the parade. Ace of Wands is the runner who's holding the baton and running. It's an active element. So this is like having a new spring, new energy, new vitality, new passion, new fire. And that's all about Aries. Aries and Ace of Wands is very similar because first day of spring, that's when we begin Aries, and that's what this card's about. It's like having new life, new energy, new vitality. I see that you're actually coming, you're going to have some renewal at the end of October, like the last third of October, Aries. The first 2/3 of the month, you're going to kind of be in your head. You're going to be your own worst enemy, is what I'll say at the beginning of October. Overthinking things, resisting. I don't want to stand still, but I don't want to make a decision. Like, it's frustrating, but you kind of have to just be calm, be patient. And you get this powerful, creative energy in creating anything you want. And also this new beginning that is like, oh, I'm passionate about this. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to go run. I can't wait to go out in front. I can't wait to just like, this is like running with the torch.